Happy New Year. I'm Glen Reynolds, and this is your weekly tour through the latest in indie films. This week brings a fable laced odyssey from an award winning filmmaker, a tense subway car chamber piece reborn for right now, and a dock that turns disability into defiance on one very tall mountain. If any of these films open near you, pick a showtime and go sit in the dark with strangers. The big screen sharpens edges you don't even notice at home. Indie Film Weekly is brought to you by Circus Road Films, a producer rep and distribution consultancy helping independent filmmakers find their audiences. Learn more at circusroadfilms.com. Let's dive in. Our first indie film in theaters this week is The Mother and the Bear from Johnny Ma. Set in remote highlands where stories travel faster than vehicles, a mother and her young son set out to find the man who left them. And the film lets folklore creep in at the edges until myth and memory start trading places. Johnny Ma shoots wide and patient, then slips into intimate close-ups when the world tilts, letting you feel wind, dust, and the superstitions villagers carry like pocket charms. It plays like a modern folk tale about promises, guilt, and the way a parent edits the past to protect a child. You get practical details of a hard life, then sudden intrusions of the uncanny that never break the spell. If you like cinema that trusts quiet, this one rewards you for leaning forward. Our second indie film in theaters this week is The Dutchman, Andre Gain's new adaptation of Amiri Baraka's incendiary play. Two strangers meet on a subway, and what starts as flirtation becomes a razor-edged duel about power, race, and performance. Gaines keeps the single-space tension but refuses to stage it like homework. The camera prowls, the lighting shifts with the conversation, and the city's hum becomes percussion. It's a lean, actor-driven piece where the subtext is never fully sub, and the last movement lands like a trapdoor opening beneath your feet. If you've only read the play, this is the filmed version that argues with it, honors it, and dares to escalate. Our last film in theaters this week is Meandering Scars, a verite-forward documentary that follows wheelchair athlete Erica Bogan and her team as they attempt to summit Kilimanjaro. The title tells you what the film believes. Scars don't vanish, they reroute you. The trek is logistics, weather, and altitude, sure, but it's also consent to be vulnerable on camera, and the movie doesn't pretty up the rough days. You feel the teamwork in small, unglamorous choices. You hear fatigue in the radio calls. And when the landscape opens, it's earned. It's an adventure doc that treats triumph as community, not just a hero shot at the sign. So in theaters this week, that's The Mother and the Bear, The Dutchman, and Meandering Scars. Our spotlight indie film on TVOD this week is Christmas with Jerks. Former child star Eve Carter is hiding out at her sister's place to avoid another viral meltdown when she meets Ace, a dog sitter also camped in the house, who needs help winning back his ex. Eve hatches a scheme to play matchmaker so she can reclaim the couch and maybe reboot her career. Cue a chain of holiday misfires, side quests with a very good dog, and the kind of romantic math where the answer you're chasing isn't the one you want. It's fizzy, friendly, and it understands how a hashtag can make a mess of good intentions. Streaming on Amazon, Apple, and Google. Our indie film classic this week is The Killing of a Chinese Bookie, marking 50 years of Cassavetes' smoky after-hours masterpiece. Strip club owner Cosmo Vitelli, always one step behind his debts, accepts a favor from the mobsters that will supposedly clear the slate. The job, naturally, is the kind that stains. What makes the film electric isn't the plot mechanics, it's the way Cassavetes watches Cosmo perform himself into corners. Every choice is a little show, every apology is a rehearsal, and every denial is a half-true monologue. Ben Gazzara gives one of the great slow-burn performances, gliding through rooms as if the floor might vanish, smiling like a man holding a cup he knows is empty. Cassavetes shoots the club numbers so they're both tawdry and weirdly tender, a reminder that even low-rent spectacle is still someone's art. You can feel the city pressing in. You can hear the cash register like a metronome. And when the night turns, it turns without trumpet blasts. It's noir by way of human behavior, and it lingers. Find it on HBO Max. And that's the January 2nd edition of Indie Film Weekly. Whether you're chasing a myth across the mountains, locking eyes with a stranger on a train, or taking one breath at a time in the clouds, there's something indie for you this week. If any of these titles hit your town, buy a ticket and give them your full attention in a theater. Films like these bloom when the room leans in together. Subscribe, share the pod with a friend who needs new favorites, and drop a quick review if you can. Until next time, keep it curious, keep it brave, and keep it indie.